side. Here's Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The offensive rebound. No good that time. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... It's like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadlines, it is certainly up there. Almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Braun. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Now Porter, following the miss by John Morant from deep. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A fantastic string of games for him. The Western Conference Player of the Week, Nikola Jokic.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Santi Aldama comes in for Bain. Wells, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Here's Gordon after the made shot from Thompson. And Jokic gets it to go. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Clark sets a screen for Thompson. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets leading by 3. Watson, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. Lets it go with the three. Hands it from downtown.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And he was also went to town on the glass and posed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Here's Chunchon. The rebound by Pippen. This one for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for 80. Clark comes in for G.G. Jackson. Wells, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Down low, here's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. 9 points for Thunder.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Westbrook. Left side, Saric. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jokic has got 15.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 11 points for Thunder.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Murray outside. Here's Brown. Saric outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Denver Nuggets.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Looking at the Nuggets, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Thompson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backdoor.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Thompson, a screen on Murray. Morant dishes to Thompson. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Jackson, a screen on Jokic. A kick out to Bane. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Crops in the tray. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Ja Morant. Averaging about 16 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady improvement year after year.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And Bane drops them both. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And here's Jokic outside. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Here's Thompson. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Bane. And he banks in the layup. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. from deep three-point land. And they get it back. Jokic doing the job inside.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Here's Payne. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Murray. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Edey's checked in for Jackson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Tipped away. On the wing, Murray. And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Latrey score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Thompson sets the pick for Morant. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Murray outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Thompson. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Can't get it to fall. Denver leading by 13. In the corner, Murray with it. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Thompson is double. Out to Morant. Pass to Bane. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
The drive by Thompson makes it off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Jokic with the screen on Bane. Murray finds Jokic. Murray outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. On the left block. That one a little long.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart passes to Thompson. Good defense by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To the paint. Wide open look. The shot's good. Jokic has got 21.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Thompson against Jokic. Brown the pass to Murray. And he commits the intentional foul. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Murray, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And Thompson kicks to Morant. Thompson in the post, guarded by Porter. Thompson misses. Morant against Porter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Thompson. Aldama finds Thompson. Out to Morant. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day. You guys look tired out there. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with us.
Tear it up.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from being disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing items, attempting.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, BA, you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge big man all night.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to George. The three ball. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Thompson outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Memphis shooting their first free throw tonight. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Smart passes to Thompson. Can't get it to fall.
I know he's trying to make an impact, but you've got to play smarter than that.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Morant gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Wow, it's like Ja has the ball on a string.
George outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Bane. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
I think as soon as it got to OT, they felt discouraged. They really expected to win that game going away.
Now here's Smart. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's a 3-second violation. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Memphis, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Inside, here's Thompson. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Thompson in the post. Embiid's there. Thompson's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. The Sixers again can't hit. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And the Grizzlies... Grizzlies lead by 3. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Desmond Bane is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Smart. He had 9 points in his last time out. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Here's Thompson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Here's Bane. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Shot clock at 6. Morant, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Smart. Takes the 3. The rebound by Jackson. 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Lowry. Embiid with it. Pass to Jackson. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Bane. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Outside Bane. Fires it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bane's got his first points of the game. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
The 3 from Thompson. And it's Martin with the rebound. 76ers trail by 4. Driving inside. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Thompson. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And Philadelphia making a change here. Moran against Lowry. Here's Thompson. Good, and the setup by Moran. Thompson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. Embiid can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 6. Thompson passes to Smart. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Embiid against Thompson. Outside Morant. 4-3. On target from range. Morant's got 7.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. That'll do it for the first half. Memphis ahead, up by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach?
Well, I know Shaq liked to look ahead. He had to have his dinner reservations planned out way in advance.
Hey, eating well on the road is important.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Grizzlies.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, so cool in here.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with George. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. Embiid can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Morant finds Thompson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. He's got 9.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. George scanning the floor. Embiid, a screen on Bane. For three, George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Thompson, a screen on Maxey. And McCain pulls it down. 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Maxey. To the middle. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Yabusele. Fires for three. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Here's Thompson. And he can't bank that one in.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Morant, the pass to Thompson. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Smart outside. Pass to Morant. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's George. Again, the Sixers score.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Thompson, outside Morant. Here's Thompson. Thompson with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
The offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jackson, and Aldama subbed in for Desmond Bane. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre, he's checked in for George. Up top, Thompson, looking to get it going. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The shot no good. Thompson with some nice D. Memphis leading by 5. Left side Morant. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's McCain. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
And the moment Embiid gets the...
Memphis leading. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Thompson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
Oubre passes to Lowry. Embiid inside. Defended by Thompson. Embiid misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Jackson, pass to Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Bane. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Martin. Finished off the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Thompson against Embiid. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Bane, the pass to Morant. Thompson outside. And here's Bane. From outside, off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Martin. No good. Nice D from Thompson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Who poked away? Smart outside. To the middle. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's Morant missing. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Maxey. Back to George. Over Bane. Philadelphia with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Thompson goes in. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Thompson. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Embiid. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant finds Thompson. Morant against Maxey. Morant, the pass to Thompson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Among the best passers in the league. Morant finds open teammates.
Maxey with a screen on Bane. Pass to Embiid. Fades back. No good, off the front rim. Grizzlies lead by 6. 1:41 left to play in the 4th quarter. Thompson passes to Bane. Maxey against Morant. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's George. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Pass to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Fearless. Marcus Smart, made for the big moment.
Maxey surveys. Here's McCain. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bane with a screen on Embiid. Thompson passes to Bane. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. Morant with it. Guarded now by George. Morant, no good. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to George. Launches a three. Thompson pulls it in. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Yabusele. The Sixers again can't hit. Thompson outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Bird's Big 3.
You earned that one.
And Pete got the job done tonight, as usual.
Ooh, if you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade Training Facility.
Chris, what's up?
MP in the house. Let's get to work.
JaVale.
Don't let me embarrass you.
You have better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it.
Apa Club. Facebook Club. Oh, Batman. What you want? What you want? Oh, give me that. Ikaw rin, ana ha? Papa's looking for that. Ikaw rin, nagkilabot, ana ha? Ay, dong, kamama na. What's that? Ơi. No, ano. La, mama! 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 Ada isa! Unsa ni? Asa niya gikuha ni?
Ay, kaano mo kuan ha? Don't do this. No. Did you do? What are they doing? Don't do it, okay?
I love you.
There he is. We know MP came ready to play.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put
Yes, welcome to NBA 2K25.
If you have a long bench,
Morant
this is when you lead into it.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
White against Smart.
For 3, it's good from long range. White's
Long
got the game
range.
going with his first points of the game for the Bulls.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
The 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Here's Bain. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication in defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. There's the triple. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The Grizzlies on offense. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hand.
Thompson sets the pick for Bain. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Vucevic is screen on Morant. Ball kicks to Vucevic.
Meron 3. Pasok yan, mga kaibigan.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
White. No good with the triple. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 4. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 8.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and the Bulls with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jackson setting the pick here for Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Outside Williams. The Bulls with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, They'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Thompson outside. It's
no.
by the Bulls. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Launches a three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
There's Morant. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And Thompson throws it down.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Jackson finds Morant. And here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
White looking around. Pass the ball. Williams, a screen on Morant. And it's Vucevic missing. Memphis trailing here. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside, ball. Wide, a screen on Morant. Vucevic with it. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. A good close contest so far. We finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. White is checked in for Horton Tucker. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Outside Williams. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now.
In
the
the
backcourt,
face.
it's Morant and Smart. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chicago trailing here. Outside, White. Back to Ball. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. Pass the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Over Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And Jackson gets it to go.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Ball kicks to Williams. Ball sets a screen for Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Dosunmu. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Vucevic down low, working on Thompson, and it's Vucevic missing. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Thank you. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. Now Thompson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
For Memphis, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And here is Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
And taking a look at Memphis, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out. And we were right. Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Vucevic in its center with Williams next to him. All out there with Kobe White. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Thompson. Jackson a screen on Vucevic. Taken away by Williams. Ball with it. He's picked up by Morant. Chicago with a new 14. So they take the lead. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Knocked away. Williams with the steal. White against Smart. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target with his 3. It's a close game here in Chicago. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy. No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Jackson, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Thompson. Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 6 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have watched this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Ends up going with the new group. Then for the Grizzlies, Thompson, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And Smart subbed in for Santi Aldama. Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Smith against Thompson. Fader on the way, and it's Memphis with another.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now here's Giddey. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The fight. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Jackson is out there with Thompson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Pass to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. And the dunk by Smith.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Morant with it. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Here's Terry. To the paint. Craig passes to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Giddey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis leading. To the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Outside, Smart. Thompson against Smith. Thompson passes to Bane. And Thompson kicks to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Bane gets the screen from Thompson. And again, Memphis no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Morant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Josh Giddey.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Whitey's checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in. Shots good by Williams.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Chicago. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Ball from long range. Aldama with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Thompson. Fires the three. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Thompson. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead. Outside Williams. Back to ball. Vucevic a screen on Morant. Pass to Vucevic. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant reaches to Thompson. The layup missed. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That is just a big shot from Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense gets that.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And it's Vucevic missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Williams. Outside, Ball. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's a screen by Aldama. It's Thompson off the drive. Outside for Smart. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to White on deep. That shot is off. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Thompson, and that one is good.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And that one hits back iron. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, White. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're in front by 4. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
For the Grizzlies, Thompson taking the 2 shot.
And he is unable to get the second one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Williams. Pass to Vucevic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Marcus Smart, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Man, no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
For goal, Chicago Buffalo.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams' shot is off, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Nikola Vucevic, 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team,
What
home
naman
team,
po?
all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Ma'am! Hard ba na? Go, sit down.
Another day, another win. Good work.